We are down here in the swell with a beautiful sunset and a couple of Harker EDCs, and we're going to talk about how the EDC is the ultimate multi-tool of a camper. It's a camper that does everything you think you need plus a little bit more. So let's start with Joe's over here. He's got the most updated tent and lighting. Tucker, why don't you come over to the side here and I'll turn the exterior lighting on and we can show that. So all the power is run through the dirt circuit kit. He's got the 200 amp hour battery with 2 solar panels. You can see this nice light strip. I'll do some more shots on here at night so you can see what it actually does and what it puts out, but it's really sleek. And we got a couple of those inside, Tucker. Let's put that on wide angle and I'll fold these doors back. So if you're not familiar with the EDC, you have your tailgate here, and this is your tailgate annex, so you can just leave this on and you have this step-in space so you don't have a crossbar. Your hatch comes off and it is the table. We'll show that in a second. But for now, I'm going to open this annex up so you guys can get a full look inside the camper. Okay. So that's one of the first things that makes this a true multi-tool, is the fact that we are able to completely open this up and walk in and out. You can load gear. You don't have to duck. You have a lot more space than a traditional wedge camper. So underneath we have some lighting under here, and we have some lighting on the side. And Joe doesn't have the new light on the top, but that one's also killer. Tucker, if you want to just pop up here, maybe stand on that step. So a big thing that customers always ask us is, why don't we make a straight pop? One of the main reasons we don't make a straight pop is people don't realize how much headroom you lose when you go vertical. And so the fact that I can sit up in this bed like so, awkwardly, but I have ample amounts of room above my head. Whereas if you had a straight pop, you likely can get to about here, but you can't really sit up, relax. I'm short, but I can even stand up most of the time, put my shirt on, put my pants on. I have a lot of room in here. You have room at either end because we have that nice arc at the end of the bed. Plus, in really harsh weather, pointing this into the wind is a massive difference that any tent straight pop can't do. And so you're going to get a lot of, the whole camper is going to rock, it's going to move, it's going to be a little loud. Yes, we have tent material, but we've designed it to work really well in the wind. So that's one of the reasons we do that. The other thing is, you don't need multiple panels and platforms to do your bed. You can leave your mattress, your blankets, your pillows all up there, and you push. And you can still walk all the way to the back. So instead of having to break this stuff down and move it every time you want to go in and out, even with this platform that Joe has built, and I'm in a short bed, this is a 5-foot truck. I'm all the way to the back wall and I'm not touching. You know, even somebody a little taller than me, I want my tippy toes, still good. So there's a lot more room than I think people realize. It's hard to give you a good idea of that online. So hopefully this helps. And if you guys want to see one in person, check out our Instagram. We put what shows we're going to. So let's jump from Joe's camper over to mine. Okay, over here we have my truck. I have a whole walkthrough video on what I've done with my truck. I'll put a link if you guys want to watch the full walkthrough. But in comparison to Joe's, if you're new to checking out the EDC, something I have is this hammock here, which pulls out and it doesn't even need poles. It's a freestanding awning. It comes in and out in seconds. It's incredible. I've had 270 awnings, 180 awnings. It's the best one I've had. And we also do offer other awnings, so if you are looking for something different, we can do that. Along with that, now come over here, Tucker. I have some pretty crazy electrical stuff going on. I'm charging my speaker right now. I have an air fryer that I'm making dinner in. Breakfast and dinner every night. It's running off of my inverter, which also runs off of my dirt circuit battery, of course. All three of us have the same 200 amp hour battery, and we're running Starlink, we're running air fryers, the heater, you name it. It's really ridiculous how much you can do with these systems. I think most people don't really understand how much power it is. And if you're curious on that, give us a call and we can walk through the numbers and what size inverter and what you want to run, and we can build it out with you. Ooh, along with that, I do have a water system on the inside of that door. That pressurized water also runs off my battery. So let's go over to Riley's and we'll show you what he's got on his. Riley's got a pretty simple layout back here, just regular truck bed. So when he's not going camping, empty truck bed, he can do whatever he wants with it. Doesn't inhibit the capabilities of the truck itself. But he's got a lot of cool things like, I need to get some of these, but they're these sweet little magnets. And since we use a steel frame, camper's still only 300 pounds, but we use the steel frame for strength and the fact that it can flex with the truck when you're doing some pretty decent off-roading. Speaking of decent off-roading, I'll put some overlay here and show you what I'm talking about because we had some fun today.
Did I hit it all?
But on top of that, you can do some cool stuff like that. So this holds some pretty decent strength. You can magnet things. Oh, wow. Holy crap, dude. I swear I'm not weak. That's crazy. Wow, that's actually really impressive. I gotta get some of these. So that's one of the many things that make this a multi-tool. Let's go show the sides. So again, I just showed you I had the awning mounted on the sides. Along with the awning, you can do gas can, diesel can. He's got a diesel heater on his, so that's why he's got the diesel. Come over to this side, we got propane mount. So if you're doing the propane heater or you want to cook with propane, which is really convenient, you can do the propane tank on the side, put your cooktop here, whatever you want to work with works great. And then we also have side hatch options. So a lot of the guys with the longer beds like this for accessing gear. I like what Riley did. His fridge is right here, so he doesn't have to go all the way around to the back to access it. He can just jump in and grab what he needs from there. So let's jump over and show a couple more things on Joe's. I'll talk about the new tent and what we've changed. And if you have any questions from there, just give us a holler. Okay, back over at Joe's. Of course, we got the hatch table. It's necessary with your EDC. It's one of, I think, all of our favorite features that you just get a table anywhere you want, anytime you need it. Along with that, he's got some pretty cool gear on the side. He's got his axe and his shovel, really convenient when you're having a fire every night. And you just got your tools, pop them off, use them, throw them back. So as far as the tent goes, if you can see here, we have this new line down the side here, and it trims this way. And let's do a peek over to this one. This is our previous style. So the interior window zips, and then you have a screen. On the new one, there's still a screen, but it's a much bigger window, and they both unzip. So I'll have you stay there, Tucker, and I'm gonna just pop my head in from here. This window can now be completely rolled up as whatever access you want, or you can run it, let's try and do my best here to show you. You can run the screen. So it's a lot more useful, and you're getting a lot more view space for more natural light, or if you just want airflow, or you want to hang your head off the side of the bed and look up at the stars. I think it's a fantastic addition. We will be upgrading our tents to accommodate for this as well. Okay, last but not least, let's look at the roof section of mine and Joe's. Joe has the newest solar panels, which are ridiculously efficient, and he's also got what we use for our crossbars. If you want to turn around and show that. So he's got his chainsaw mounted to the top there. We can spread those out. We have a lot of customers that want to haul kayaks, surfboards, paddleboards, you name it. The roof itself is also very strong. We hear this a lot. I guess there's a lot of other campers out there that don't support weight on the top. When this is down, you can stand on it. It's the same as the bed. They hold well over 600 pounds each. So it's not a problem at all to put gear up there. It's very easy, actually. And then if you look over to mine, you can see I got the Starlink on the very top up there. So we have our own 3D printed mounts that make it really easy to take on and off. So if you're worried about somebody stealing it, or you just don't want it out there, you can just unplug it and pop it off. So that's just a few things that I have around camp here to show you. We have so many different build outs. If you head to our website, there's pictures of interior benches and fridge freezer layouts. And if there's something that you want and you think it will apply to this type of build, give us a call. We would love to work with you on building it out. If you just have any questions at all about the campers, let us know. We'll try and do more videos like this. There's just so many things you can do with these campers. It's hard to show it all in a 10-minute video. So enjoy your camping.